Good afternoon, students. This is Dr. Isha. Now, today this is the last topic of Unit 4th, team and its type. As you all have remembered, कि before the teams we have discussed about the groups, the characteristics of the group decision making. So, this is the next topic of this unit in which we have to discuss about the teams and its types. So, I will start from here. What is team basically and how team is different from groups, that we will understand in this unit. So what is a team? A team is a small number of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose, common performance goals, and an approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. So what is a team? Team is basically a small number of people. देखिए, there is the basic difference between a group and the team is कि in the group there may be a n number of people, but team basically is a construction or a unit of small people in comparison of groups. So it's a small number of people with complementary skills. All the people are having the different skills, but their skills are interrelated with each other. As we take the example of Indian cricket team, so in Indian cricket team, some play with ball, some play with bat, some are all-rounders, some are wicket keeper. So with all those skills, there is a team. So same is here. In the team, all people are from varied complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose. Yes, their purpose is common, performance goals are common, and their approach for which they are working is also common. Team and teamwork have emerged popular teams in management circles these days. The role of team is emerging in today's organization very immensely. A team includes few people, same as a small group, because the interaction and influence process vital for a team to function can only occur when the number of when the team members in the team will be small. So a team include less number of people in comparison of group, जैसे कि small groups होते हैं, because the interaction is very must and very frequent in the team in comparison of group, which influence the process of the team, which influence the working of the team, and it is very vital for the team so that the frequency of interaction will be very high, so that all the members of the group of the team can be associated with each other. When more people are involved, there will be a difficulty in interacting and influencing each other. So following are the distinct feature of the team. Now we will discuss about the features of the team. Number one, they are empowered to share various management and leadership functions. They plan, control, and improve their own work process. They set their goals and inspect their own work. They often create their own schedule and review their performance as a group. They and not other outside the team take responsibility for the quality of their products or the services. So these following 5 are the distinct feature of the team. Number one, they are empowered to share various management and leadership function. In a team, they have to perform various management function like planning, organizing, directing, and controlling, and they have to be a leader also. One will be the leader of the team who has to manage the whole team. Yes, they have to do the various management activity, like they have to plan, they have to control, and they have to direct also, which is called improve. For their own work process, they have to set the goal for the whole team, for which the goal will be performing their task. They often create their own schedule and review their performance as a group. They outside the team take responsibility for the quality of the product and the services. Now next, in team, in the performance, however, depend on both individual contribution and the collective efforts of the team members working in the concert. So in the team, the performance of the team will totally depend upon both the perspective, how individual in a team is working and how team is working as a team, and how the contribution of the team at the common platform contribute, how the team is contributing on a common platform. Members work together to produce an outcome that represent their joint contribution with each team member. Team members share a common commitment of a purpose. Teams are free to set their own goals, timing, and approach. The teams are self-managing and are autonomous. Yes, teams are self-managing and they are autonomous too. Now, types of team. Basically, there are 4 types of teams, which is very important and which is very relevant in the organization too. The number 1 is work team. Next is problem solving team, management teams, and virtual teams. So these are the 4 basic types of teams which found in the organization very commonly, very natural they are in the organization. So we will discuss them one by one. So the first is work teams. These are primarily concerned with the work done by the organization. Like the teams which is happens in the organization are called work team. As the name indicate itself, it is a work team which is related to the work. Suppose I am working in the marketing department, so that marketing department is my team. The marketing people who are working in the department is the team, such as developing and manufacturing new product, providing services for customer, etc. Their principal focus is on using the organization resources effectively. So what are their focus? Their focus is that they have to use the organizational resources optimally and get the maximum benefit from them. Next is problem solving team. Problem solving team is for the particular problem. If in the organization there is some particular problem to for solving those problems which are very temporary in nature, we use problem solving teams. So we will discuss it. These are the temporary teams established to attack specific problems in the workplace. After solving the problem, the team is usually disbanded, allowing member to return to their normal work. These teams are often cross-functional. So what is problem solving team? If I will tell you in the common language, the problem solving team is basically a cross-functional team. People from different departments join that team for some temporary problem, for some temporary issues which comes into the organization time to time, and they solve that problem, and then that team is diluted. उसके बाद वो team dilute हो जाती है and people get back to their different respective teams. Next is management teams. These consist of managers from various areas and coordinate work teams. They are relatively permanent. Management teams must concentrate on the team that have most impact on overall corporate performance. The primary job of management team is to coach and counsel other teams to be self-managing by making decision within the teams. So management teams, basically these teams consist of managers from various areas. Different areas से different managers who are handling the teams, and they come and coordinate with the work team. And what they do, basically they do relatively permanent in nature, and what they do, they must concentrate on the effectiveness of the overall organization जैसे कि total quality management is example of it. So what the people do, they are permanently relatively stable in the nature. What they do, they meet with each other time to time, and they take certain decisions to improve the performance of the organization, and counsel other team member for self-manage themselves to do the best in the organization and achieve the organizational targets before the time. The last is virtual team. What is virtual team? These are the teams that might never actually meet together. So these teams never meet actually face to face with each other. Either they meet with teleconferencing, video conferencing, and other electronic via mode. Okay, so these are the teams that may never actually meet together in the same room. Their activity take place on the computer via teleconferencing and other electronic information systems. And they take the decision for the entire organization. So students, these are the different types of teams and how team works in the organization. Now we will understand the difference between groups and teams, which is another important topic of this unit. Group versus team. So group versus team, there are 6 criteria is here. Number 1 is interest, contribution, skills, identity, culture, and there is an example also. So first of all, interest के बेस पे अगर हम बात करें तो ग्रुप में इंटरेस्ट इज शेयर्ड इंटरेस्ट होता है. पीपल आर शेयरिंग इंटरेस्ट. वो सब लोगों का एक जैसा ही काम होता है. ईच एंड एवरीवन हैज टू परफॉर्म अ वन टास्क. बट इन अ टीम इट इज द म्यूचुअली एग्रीड. म्यूचुअली एग्रीड मतलब दे पीपल आर हाईली कंसर्न्ड विद ईच अदर एंड दे थिंक के we all have to complete this assignment simultaneously with togetherly, and we all are liable for that particular effort. Contribution individually होता है, यहाँ पे synergic होता है. Synergic means 1 + 1 = 11. This is the example of synergic. नेक्स्ट इज कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री होता है, यहाँ पर रैंडमली होता है. इन ग्रुप स्किल्स आर कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री. सबको वो स्किल्स डिफरेंट आनी चाहिए. यहाँ पर रैंडमली होता है. सम इज हैविंग सम वन स्किल्स, कुछ किसके पास कुछ स्किल्स होती हैं. एंड फॉर हैविंग दिस क्लबिंग दैट स्किल्स टुगेदरली दे परफॉर्म देयर ड्यूटीज. एंड आइडेंटिटी शेयर्ड होती है, यहाँ पर क्लियरली आइडेंटिफाइड होती है. पर्टिकुलर पर्सन इज फॉर पर्टिकुलर स्किल और पर्टिकुलर वर्क इन द टीम, बट इन द ग्रुप इट इज शेयर्ड. Culture में this is diverse. People are from diverse culture. Here is the culture is shared, and what the culture is happened. Culture is happened of the team only. Example is a cricket fans. मे बी द ग्रुप, एक ग्रुप हो सकता है किसी भी क्रिकेट, किसी भी क्रिकेट को या किसी भी पर्टिकुलर स्पोर्ट्स को लाइक करने वाला जो ग्रुप है वो एक ग्रुप हो सकता है, लेकिन वो जो प्ले करते हैं, जो दोज आर द टीम्स, दे आर टीम बेसिकली. Comparison between group and team now comprised of two or more people having similar goals or objective, having similar background, personality, knowledge and values. Work of groups and teams are subtle. Group and teams are work for same goal but methods are different. They work for the same goal but their method of operandus is totally different. Now the last topic is contemporary issues in managing teams and quality management. Sometimes there is a problem in managing the quality in the team. It is very difficult because people are from varied skills, so it is very difficult for managing their performance on a same level. Teams and workforce diversity. Yes, in the team people are maybe from diverse background, and managing their diversity on a common platform is too very difficult for a manager. Again, reinvigorating mature team. Sometimes it's happened that teams are not that much mature, that much maturity is required from the team, so it is again difficulty for a manager, but it is the duty of the manager he has to manage all the team on the common platform. He has to regenerate and create the synergy among the team so that best efforts from the team can be taken. Okay, so students, here the unit 4th is completed. In the next session we will start unit 5th up to the all my videos in the of the 4th unit. If you have any problem, you will get back to me. You all are having my number. I have sent you the PPTs also. I have sent you the assignment also. If at any point you have any problem, you can get back to me anytime without any hesitation. Thank you very much.